All right. Hello, everyone. Tonight we are going to talk about why Le-Vel. We are Le-Vel promoters over here. We're going to tell you a few things on why we have hitched our name to Le-Vel and the Thrive Experience. So as you've probably heard in the past, Le-Vel is an amazing nutritional program. We take 2 capsules before our feet hit the floor. We drink a lifestyle mix 20 to 30 minutes later, and we put on a DFT. Premium nutrition that is fueling our bodies and having us feel amazing. There's this whole other side of Le-Vel that is just mind-blowing, and we're going to touch on a few of those things tonight. So again, why Le-Vel? Why bother putting your name to Le-Vel, right? There's a million other marketing businesses out there. We're going to tell you why we think that we're pretty freaking awesome. So guys, first off, it is free. I'm going to say that again. It is free to join Le-Vel. There is not a, monthly discount to join Le-Vel. There's not like join during this month and you're going to save $20. It is free to join Le-Vel. You can click your button, start earning commissions literally immediately. So it is free to join. You do not have to pay for a website. Do you know that there's companies out there that make you pay for your website? What? No, you do not have to pay for your website over here. Le-Vel has that all set up for you. And you guys, it is gorgeous. Our website is amazing. I never could do any of that stuff. Thank God they take care of it for me. I just tell my friends about it. There's also no monthly fees. There's also no monthly minimums. There is nobody calling me, nobody messaging me, nobody saying, hey, you need to sell X amount of dollars by the 31st, or you're going to have to pay X amount of dollars. No. If I sell $0 this month, nobody calls me. Nobody tells me I'm in trouble. Nobody says anything. I am in control of my commission check, of what I spend, what I sell, all of those things. And there's no commitments to that. So free to join, no free website, no monthly fees, no monthly minimums. Lanny, what else is awesome over here?
Well, what I love is that I don't have to have a closet, a room, a pantry, whatever it is, chock full of stuff for you. Oh, you call me up and you say, Lanny, I want, X, Y, and Z of products. I'm not, going into my inventory out of my back of my trunk. Yes, I do keep some product around here for sampling or if someone runs short, but we're not required to have thousands of dollars of product on hand for someone who are ready right now to start the Thrive Experience. And I love that. We help place the order. It comes, it's shipped out very regularly. I think, now that we're past some of the issues that were plaguing the whole country with shipping and everything, it is very quick that it's arriving on your doorstep. So I love that we're not having to have that all, the investment of it, of buying all that product. Another thing is, we weren't required to have parties. We don't have to lug all our stuff in the car over to your house to get together. Now, do we get together? Yes, because we love it. And I think there's a really big value of, seeing face to face and you hearing how it has changed my life, Tiffany's life, Melissa's life, all their other new friends that are thriving. I think that's much easier to hear in person versus, even over the computer or in text or whatever it might be. But, you don't have to, they're going to, make me buy something if I go, but I want to support my friend. This is simply just when we have those, gatherings, it is sharing, it's, to get together as a community, those kinds of things. But I mean, to each their own, but I'm really glad that I don't have to bring everything that I have available to show you or to sell you or whatever it might be. So those are really 2 huge things. And Tiffany, what's your thoughts?
Well, I love that there's no mandatory auto ships. If you are watching this and have been suckered in to some sort of auto ship that you couldn't get out of without signing away your firstborn child, drop a comment for us because we've all been there, right? I think that it actually, people are scared about auto ship, right? I do want to say that we have a deep discount on auto ship for customers when they join. But it is so easy to pause or to change or to edit up until the day before your scheduled auto ship. The cool thing about being a promoter though, is that you automatically will get the auto ship pricing without having to be on auto ship. The company does not mandate auto ships for customers or for promoters. You know, there's no mandatory auto ship whatsoever. So I know for some people, they clicked promoter just so they didn't have to be on auto ship, but they could get that, you know, that discounted pricing, which makes me laugh a little bit just because it's like, yeah, that's how a lot of auto ships are out there, not ours. And also I want to touch on the fact, Melissa touched on this a little bit, but there are no sales quotas. And that was another big reason why I joined this company. She also talked about it not costing a dime to join the company because it was free and because there was no minimum sales quotas. The only reason I clicked promoter, I thought I am not going to be locked into having to sell so much throughout the month or whatever. Literally, as long as you are qualified and active, you are qualified to earn commissions every month. Qualified and active is $100 in sales, whether it's from your own personal account or, you know, any of your customer accounts. So it literally is so simple to be eligible for that commission that we're all eligible for as promoters. So I almost gave away the next thing that I think Melissa's going to talk about. So this is probably a good time to turn it over to you, Melissa.
Yay. So I love how Tiffany is talking about, you know, like, you know, a couple of the only reasons why a lot of us on this here, like clicked promoter was because it was free, right? Guys, when I clicked promoter, I never really expected to earn an income from this. I never really thought, okay, so I'm going to click this button. My friends are already ordering and loving their product. Like we're feeling freaking fantastic. But I'm sure that, you know, that commission thing every Tuesday is not real. And then every Tuesday, you get a little ping in your inbox, like we got today, that was like, guess what? Le-Vel has initiated a payment for you for your, you know, the product that you have shared with your friends this past week. Guys, that commission every Tuesday literally has changed like how my family has operated. It started out where I'm like, oh, I'm going to use this to buy a little treat on the way home. I was a school bus driver at the time with my kids. You know, I can splurge on a treat without having to like check in on the budget and be like, oh, is it okay if I do this or that? No, we can just go, guys. I've got a little bit of cash in my pocket. Let's get a treat. And it has evolved from there. Another thing that I never expected when I clicked promoter, who thinks auto bonus and thinks, and I'm not going to try to stereotype, but it's kind of a big thing right now, like thinks Barbie dolls at the top of the company, you know, the plastics, right? The ones that are like perfect and they've been in MLM since they were like 6 and they've got this huge network of people and they start a product and like 8 million people want it the first day. That is not who I am. I don't think it's anybody on this Zoom with me tonight. I was a school bus driver with a very small network. And I'm like, well, I'm definitely not even thinking about auto bonus at the second rank of the company. I probably glazed over that as well. I'm like, well, that's not going to happen. I'm never going to hit the second rank of the company because that's probably 8 million in sales a month, right? Wrong. The auto bonus is freaking amazing over here. It's at the second rank of the company, $12,000 in team sales. Again, when I first started this, I'm like, $12,000, it might be 8 million. I mean, it might as well be 8 million, right? $12,000 in team sales. You guys, when you start sharing this product, because it freaking works so well, you start sharing, people start seeing you. I don't know one person that can walk up to a Thriver and not see Thrive on their face or feel it come off of their body. It freaking sells itself, right? Like when you put premium nutrition in your body and you start feeling like you haven't felt in 20 years, people are noticing. So guys, that auto bonus is real. It is stinking life changing. And I absolutely, one of my favorite things still to this day, like just last week, somebody, well, maybe it's, what day is it? Monday, Tuesday? Last week, somebody made a comment because I have 2 auto bonuses sitting in my driveway. And one of my coworkers is like, well, we must be doing something wrong. And I'm like, you're not doing something wrong. You just haven't joined the right company yet. Come on. So The commissions every Tuesday and the auto bonus every month is literally life changing. And guys, if I can do that, there's not a person that's listening to this that can't. Because again, school bus driver, mom of two, I am definitely not a plastic Barbie doll. And I say that with total respect, but you know what I mean, right? So, Lanny, I think you have a few more things that you want to share with us on why we love Le-Vel.
That's great. I love it. I mean, you're so right that we fell in love with the product and we just share about it and passionately share about it. That's what's so exciting that, then you don't have to be a specialist and whatever, or know the right words to say on social media. Half the time I'm embarrassing myself and my whole family just because it's just who I am. But what I love, another thing about why not Le-Vel is, or why Le-Vel, is the fact that if you want the training on different things about I shouldn't say training, education about what Le-Vel is, what the products are, how to share about the products, just anything you would want, we have that training available. You have to, it's there if you want to use it. I should say that, but it's there. Definitely. We have customer pages. I hope everyone watching is in our customer page because we do amazing giveaways. We have, fun things in there. We share when there's promotions, we share about products, we share about different things that are happening for us as far as, on the products, but it's a great tool. We have, if you are a promoter with Le-Vel on this team, we have promoter pages where, we can share different things that are happening within the company, that kind of thing. We have in-person gatherings. There is just really so many different places that you can get the information that you need. We have message threads of just simple questions on like, hey, can you tell me about the auto bonus again? I don't remember, for someone who, maybe new coming in. People want to help you succeed. I feel like I've never been in another company, but I just, for as long as I have been with Le-Vel, people want to help you succeed if that is something you want and you want to put the time in for. So I think that is a really big deal. Our website, like Melissa had said, we have a beautiful website. It has so much information. We have our very own Thrive Connect app that you can, it has so many training tools in there. And it's all, again, at the click of your fingers or at your keyboard that you can sit down and just take in some time to get that information. They have invested a ton of money into, well, I don't know the ton of money, but it looks like they have. It's very user-friendly, that kind of thing, with our website and everything. And that is the last point I'd like to leave on with you tonight is Le-Vel is a debt-free company. I think that is just to me, think about, the millions of dollars of sales, that billions, I should say, Le-Vel has done, and debt-free. And we, we own some of our own pieces and parts to the manufacturing thing. And they're just, I think they're doing it very smart. I'm very proud to, put my name on it with this company. And that's where I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to pass it back over to Tiffany on that note.
Yeah. Wow. So many good things, right? One thing I wanted to kind of circle back around when Melissa talked about having 2 auto bonuses sitting out in her driveway, it kind of clicked with me that yes, we can have 2 promoter accounts in the household. A husband and wife each have a promoter account. The 3 of us on this Zoom all have husbands that are also promoters with this, that are also auto bonus earners with this. So we all 3 have 2 auto bonuses in our households, which is not the case in a lot of different companies. They don't allow that. So that part is super cool. And I just kind of had to bring that back around because it made me think of that. When we started talking about doing this video, the 3 of us, we kind of thought, we would, why Le-Vel, right? We want to talk to you about why Le-Vel, why would I attach my name to a company, at this time in my life and whatever. And, after all of these points, all I can think of is why not Le-Vel, right? We all started this as a side gig. We all had other jobs that we were working when we started this and kind of worked this in the nooks and crannies of our day. And we're able to build whatever kind of income you want to build. It's different for everybody, but doing it in the nooks and crannies when you can, you know, you hear people talk about being able to work from home. With this business, you can work from anywhere. Legitimately, as long as you can get Wi-Fi on your phone, you can work this business. So I think about all of the different sporting events that I've been at. I step aside, check my messages, and, you know, help somebody place an order real quick. And then I'm right back here, right? I don't have to be at home to do that. I don't have to be in an office to do that. I can literally do it wherever I am, as long as I have Wi-Fi on my phone. The last thing I want to leave you with, we kind of just titled this, you know, who needs extra money for gas and groceries? Like, we're in 2023 right now. Things have changed a little bit in the last few years, right? With this company, in your first 2 weeks, you have an opportunity to earn $1,200 in cash and credits on top of the normal commissions that you would earn on the orders coming in. That's reason enough for me right there. What could an extra $1,200 do for you and your family and the beginning of school year right now? You know what I mean? Everybody's kind of heading back into school, getting back into the swing of things. You know, and that is available for anybody joining the company at any time in your first 2 weeks that you have that opportunity. So, like I said, why not Le-Vel? If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments. You can feel free to reach out to, you know, any of the three of us or the promoter that sent you over to this video. We love answering questions. You know, it's definitely worth a conversation. So thanks for hopping on tonight. And thanks to Lanny and Melissa for coming on and just sharing this with everybody. Have a good night, guys.